Hello everybody, my name is Kenneth and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be checking out Seungmin's new song by 2. He is covering in the song Tarigi, which is running in Korean. I was so excited when I saw this on my like notifications earlier. I haven't been really feeling into reacting lately. Sorry, recording reactions lately. You can probably tell by the fact that I'm struggling to word at the moment. But when I saw this, I was like, it put me in the mood to do so. So if I'm a little bit off or weird in this video, just know I haven't like been in front of like a camera or anything for a couple of weeks. And I haven't really spoken to anyone, so I'm kind of quiet, if that makes sense. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. So without any further ado, let us get into Tarigi. Let's go. Ooh. I love this like living room.
지겨운가요? 힘든가요? 숨이 턱까지 찼나요? 할 수 없죠. 어차피 시작해버린 것은.
Sorry, I'm gonna pause warning. I didn't say that earlier. So first of all, I love the way that I loved all the ways. I love the way that Seungmin always has these song by set up, even the ones that are not necessarily in like a closed space like this, still have a similar feeling to them, similar intimacy to them, if that makes sense. I love that we can hear so clearly Seungmin's voice in this. Lyrically, obviously, there's no lyrics on this, but what I was catching was that the perspective of the song seems to be from someone that is struggling with something. I heard himdur kayo, I think, or a phrase was similar to that. So like hard to go on, hard to continue, maybe, as well as 할 수 없어. Again, if I'm misquoting this, I apologize. But you know, isn't able to do something. So maybe the idea that running here is like running from something. Again, with the kind of the set design, if you like, of the space, it's got such like a warm autumnal feeling, almost like a safe space. But I guess when I think of autumn, I also think of like the looming, the kind of the looming winter time. And so with that in mind, it's like autumn is almost like the safe space in the same way that the room seems to be. But then just outside, you've got all these things that the person's running from. I'm going to say the character of the song is running from. I love this a lot.
쏟아지는 햇살 속에 입이 바싹 말라와도
I love his fluffy jumper.
할 수 없죠. 창피하게 멈춰설 순 없으니 단 한 가지.
Wait, was he there before? He was not there. No, he was not there before. Oh, that was really clever, the way that we just had that section there focused entirely on Seungmin, allowing this guitarist to come in. Oh, that's so cool. I love that like there's so much consideration and thought behind this performance and all of the kind of the song by performances. Because with them being covers, you know, you could just put all of the effort into the arrangement and the vocal production, and that's kind of it, because it's a cover. But I love the way that he is, and obviously the team around him is putting all of this effort into the set design, the production in this case, the use of the camera angles, the cinematography. That's really clever. That is really clever. So I'm going to go back a little bit. I feel like he hasn't opened his eyes much this performance. He's really feeling this song.
멈춰설 순 없으니 단 한 가지 약속은 틀림없이 끝이 있다는 거 끝난 뒤엔 지겨울 만큼 오랫동안 쉴 수 있다는 거.
I'm gonna pause there. I really love the way that you can see the two musicians keeping the time with their feet there. But what I was really like noticing there was the way that like the recording is so clear and so crystal clear, not just clear but crystal clear, that you can hear the finger movements down the fretboard and up the fretboard. Often like in studio recordings and stuff like that, those kinds of sounds, unless they're intentionally like re-added in, they're often removed. And so again, it gives you the feeling of the space, and it really makes it feel like really authentic. I was going to say authenticity there, but that was the wrong word, wrong type of word. But it just adds to it. And I love the way that the guitarist keeps looking over to the pianist to, it seems like to ground themselves in their performance a little bit, maybe. They might not be actually looking at it, I might be making that up, but it just feels like they're grounding themselves a little bit. Again, could be wrong, but yeah. This is so, I don't know, it's just so nice. Ooh. I love that it's jazzy now.
지겨운가요? 힘든가요?
힘든가요?
숨이 턱까지 찼나요? 할 수 없죠. 어차피 시작해버린 것을 쏟아지는 햇살 속에 입이 바싹 말라와도 할 수 없죠. 창피하게 멈춰 설 순 없으니.
It's so interesting. I don't know, I've just paused at like a really perfect bad time there, but well, like I said in the beginning, not in the beginning, but earlier about the beginning, Seungmin had his eyes closed for a lot of that part of the performance, and it's almost like when the accompaniment changed up, it kind of felt like it got a new life to it, the song, and so it became, even though he's singing a lot of the same things, the song feels like it's moved, ironically, like running, I guess, but it's moved in a different pace, moving at a different pace now. So it feels, how do I put it? It feels less serious, if that makes sense. I don't mean that in a way of like Seungmin's not taking it seriously, not that at all. But the song itself, it feels like has become detached. Like if you imagine like the story of the song feels like it's detached from the feelings that it had before. Maybe, I don't know. I'm really liking this. Again, it's such a like cozy setup, and it's so, I don't know, it's just really nice.
할 수 없죠. 창피하게 멈춰 설 순 없으니 이유도 없이 가끔은 눈물 나게 억울하겠죠. 1등 아닌 보통들에겐 박수조차
Ooh, the chord change there. I was just about to say like how the dynamics of the song was widening and broadening with both the piano and guitar sound thickening, but also Seungmin's voice. And then like we're getting different chords now. Like I love the way that the song itself, like again, I haven't heard the original, but I like the way that the song is building and changing, and it actually feels like it's moving as a piece of music. I remember when I was younger, I always we were always taught in music that like music is a journey in itself. You know, it's got a movement to it, and I find that in some songs that movement isn't always clear, but like in a song like this, it is really clear. It's really obvious, especially because of how it moves in the dynamics and now in those chord changes. Yeah.
아닌 보통들에겐 박수조차 남의 일인 걸 단 한 가지 약속은 틀림없이 끝이 있다는 것 끝난 뒤엔 지겨울 만큼 오랫동안 쉴 수 있다는 것
I like this.
It's good enough for me. Bye 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 bye.
I love that. Oh, just the way he delivered that was so good. What I was saying there about I liked it. I love the fact that throughout all of the song buys, it's never just about Seungmin. Like, yes, he's the one performing the cover as the vocalist, but he never allows I feel like he never allows these to solely be about him. And so I really, really like the way that the camera there gave even just a little bit of a moment just to the pianist and the guitarist there. Just because, yeah, it just gives a little bit of credit, a little bit, because you know you probably might go to the comments of this video and they might all, like, if you imagine like 10 comments, 9 out of 10 of those comments are about Seungmin, and it's like, yes, Seungmin's voice is great and he's amazing, but at the same time there's a wonderful pianist and a wonderful guitarist playing alongside him, and so it's nice that he's giving he's giving them their flowers there as well. Even like again with the earlier little cinematography trick that they did, allowing them to have almost like a visual story, if you like, there. You know, again, so many like covers might just be like, well, here's the angle on Seungmin for 3 minutes or however long a song, you know, might be, and so it's really refreshing. I want to hear this part again though, because it just so good.
enough for me. Bye 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 bye. It's good enough for me. Bye
That tone.
bye.
I love that. I loved that so much. The way that the song then kind of took a little bit of a rise at the end, just to thin out at the end, especially with the vocals. Oh, that was so good. I really, really like that. I'm really, really glad that Song by Two is back. Um, amazing. And I loved, especially again in that last section, with the way that he was emoting. You could tell, obviously, to me, it was like he's giving it his all in the emotion, but you could tell that he was still in control of everything, and it felt like he had even more to give. You know, had the song required a different kind of take on it. I needed this kind of video and this kind of cover. It's so good. I think with everything kind of going on in the world right now, seeing the realness and the authenticness of three musicians, three humans, just sat down singing and performing a song, it just makes me feel, I don't know, it just makes me feel something, which, yeah, I really, really enjoyed that. Yeah, really glad I reacted to this today. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye everyone. Bye.